Good afternoon. Welcome to Derail Valley Simulator. Yeah, I'm looking good view of the valley down there, and I think Brutus is kind of unhappy. I left him hooked to some missiles. Good thing they didn't blow on him. Let's go see how unhappy he is. Don't he look sad? Oh boy, what have I created? Anyway. We left him hooked so he wouldn't despawn 008 here. Demonstrators won't despawn, but these others will if you go so long without getting back into the game. And they'll just drop all their stuff either on the ground or back at the lost and found shed. Anyway, we're here and we got a job. And guess what it is? Trailers for sale or rent. Well, I guess they're not for sale. I guess they've probably already been sold, and they're not for rent. So anyway, I just thought it was a catchy title, so I did it. Excuse me. Okay, now what have I got to do here? I got to get this thing started. Go down. Oh, yeah. Any blinkers? No blinkers. Let's unhook this load and go get paid. Drop it. I'm assuming we're still, yeah, I just heard it click. Oh, I think I can get paid right here, so I think. Ammunition, yeah. I usually don't come in here to get paid, but since we're here, let's see how much. Well, where is it? 67,000. It's worth it. 67,000. 67,000. Ching ching cha. Okay, since it's morning has dawned, it's 6:22 a.m. Oh, sad Brutus. I'm gonna hop on top. We ought to be turned sufficient on this one, but that's a little bit high. I thought it was. You get it over 25 on the backside, it's kind of blinding to me anyway. Okay, we're dropped and ready to rock. We got to get out there. Oh no! You know what? I had plans of just going right down there. There's my load. But I'm going to have to go out and around and back into it to keep Brutus in charge here. Otherwise, I'll go out this way, back, then 008. Dorf would be in charge. Come on, Brutus, let's go do it. Let's see if we're still hooked to you. Trailers, 108 tons of trailers. Track B20. Put you back there. had a very peaceful day. First one I've had in, I want to say weeks, a couple weeks at least. Veterans Day. No mail run, didn't have to go out and get the mail. Only thing I had to do, I didn't have to, but I always do, is I put the flag out for Veterans Day. And I posted a couple things for Veterans Day. Thankful to all the veterans. I am a veteran, but I don't like to talk about it. So. My dad was in the Navy and the Army. My late older brother was in the Navy, 6 years. Dad was 4 years in the Navy and 3 years in the Army. Enlisted the very next day after he was discharged from the Navy. They wouldn't let him stay in the Navy because of his blood pressure. The Army didn't have a problem with it, so he enlisted as a staff sergeant in the Army. I never found out much about his service. He never liked to talk about it. I found papers in his drawers after he passed. He had written a letter back to his folks. Signing of the U.S. or the peace treaty on the USS Missouri, he was 5 ships away from that when that happened. He was moored real close to it. He just described the whole scene. The planes flying overhead like a swarm of bees, he said in the letter. Made you feel good, clear down to your toes, he said. That you was part of this good old Navy. And then they wouldn't let him stay. He had a hard time getting in because of his blood pressure, but when the war broke out, they started taking pretty much everybody that wanted to go. All these medals he'd won, I never knew anything about them until I got to reading those papers. And I found this place online, and I submitted a letter to some department in the Navy asking about those medals and if I could get them replaced. And yes, that happened. I'd forgotten about that I'd submitted that. Where are we at? I think this is 2. About 7 or 8 weeks later, I got a package in the mail, had all his medals that he had earned during the war. So I definitely ordered a display case, and that's where they're hanging. They're hanging on my wall now. Letter of explanation on the back of it. I've got a tribute to you on this YouTube channel of mine that I made here several years ago. I need to redo it because I got a better video editor now. I could make it look a lot better. What do we got out here? Okay, I think I'm gonna do this haul next, and once we get back to the harbor, I'm gonna take a load to the farm. Ammonium nitrate. Yeah, boom boom. I don't think I've ever hauled anything to the farm. If I have, it's only been 1 or 2 times. V2I at the farm. V2I at the farm. I need some lights. I got them turned on. Oh, I guess I just got them dimmed. That's worse than not. I got them real dim. Whoops. Seems like there's something up there. That is crooked. That has been knocked loose. How in the world did that happen? How in the world? It don't even show any screws in that. We got to do some repair before we can move an inch. Where am I at? We got solder. Tool. Give me this. Give me that thing. I can't imagine how that could have happened. I don't remember when I put this on if I put 4 screws or just 2. I know must have put at least 2 in there. I think. This won't let you screw it down. Wait a minute. Here. Something's happening kind of weird here. Well, it should say Brutus. Oh, God. Why are you making me do this? Oops. Well, at least it looks straighter. So I don't think I can. I'm sure I can't put any screws in there, but we'll have a look and see. Well, I don't believe it. I didn't even need that now, I guess. I don't know what's going on, so let's put all 6 of them in. I couldn't do this. I guarantee I couldn't do it at the harbor wall where it says home sweet home. It wouldn't let me put any in it there. I do remember that. Get out of my sight. Look at it. Something is going totally weird here. I ain't gonna. Did it again. I guess we ain't gonna move tonight. This afternoon. Whatever. I guess I can live with that, but I don't like it when you get down close. You can see. See, look at that. That ain't right. That just all kinds of wrong there. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to spend a little more time with it here. No, cancel that. No, don't do it again. How are you gonna get that straight? Yeah, how you gonna get that? Okay. So it already says Brutus, so I won't. That's crooked. That's just a little bit crooked. Hang it to the right just a little bit. Cancel. That's a little bit better. Let's see about. Will it only let you do 4 or what? That's a tough one. Get in there. Wow. I don't believe this. It should be there to stay now. See, I don't have any in that one. I'm going to leave it as is for now. I'm tired of messing with it. Well, that's almost a perfect center this way. I'm still tilted just a little to the left, but it's going to be just fine. Let's get out of here. Now I forgot what I was doing. Where am I going? Harbor. Might be off 1/8 of an inch, if that much. More like a 1/16. Can't imagine what that was all about. I thought that was a sheepdog standing out there for a minute. I know there's no animals in this game, unfortunately. They don't even have to move. Just put one out in the woods, a deer or something. Just 1 or 2 even. Would be kind of neat to be looking at once in a while. Cross Virtual Hunter with Derail Valley. Hop off, go get a deer and drag him back. Always such a good view here. Early in the morning. I think I got something on one of my lenses. I probably just need to clean them again. Smoke this morning. big load. So they drove it right into the ground. Underground cable. Yeah. fish in there. Just one. That's all. decoupled. Welcome to the harbor, my home sweet home. I used to hate this when I first started playing this game because there's just so much involved there. I finally got it remembered. It became my favorite. Oh, you better get it under control because you are way out of control. Get back down. Rails are going to start complaining about any time here. There we go. Okay, E8I. 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 What did he eat? 8I. E8I. Wondering, I do that a lot. I think let's stop here and go look and see what's available over there. Right now. Get out of here. I think I'm gonna fill up with fuel. I see choppers, I think. That's unusual. I haven't hauled them for a long. Looky loo. Military truck. Yeah. 95,000 attack choppers. More attack choppers. 295s. We got twin loads. We'll take them. $144 tons worth. We'll put you down here. And maybe something else will spawn in the meantime. I trash that. Let's go. Let's see. 11.0. I think I'll fill up with gas here. Deliver. Pull through 8I. Back through and back into 11.0. And hook, and we'll be there for the next time. Okay, let's go. Whoa. I'm kind of anxious to do the farm haul. I'd like to haul some live animals out of the farm. I've never done that. Going to the food factory, it'd be just a run for fun is all it'd be. There'd be no money. I don't need the money anyway. Kitty. Cats. You know what? I didn't plan this very good. Actually, I didn't plan it at all. Just now. Give me the sand. Turn the stupid thing off. These toggles in the corner, really. Never mind. In VR, it sucks. What we got sitting there? Ding me once, shame on me. Ding, ding. There it is. It dinged. Oh, we didn't get a none in here, none too much here. Let's see. It'll work. What do we got up here? 87 right beside me, right behind me. $1,246 gallons. 70 wheels. No sand. You don't get any sand. None of you get any sand. Double 08. $1,247. 12,000 and change. Where am I looking for? Hey man, Aunt B. If I continue on and do what I'm just said I was going to do, Dorf will be the lead engine. I don't know if I want that. I can turn it around over here, so let's go ahead and back out of this mess. The way I like to roll. I want Brutus to be my lead whenever I can, at least. Sometimes you can't do that. But I got a turnaround right here, so why not take advantage of it? open. Six, we're on 6, 7, 8. Saw some big trucks going out. About noon. Bring them on in. Quit dilly-dallying. Quit dawdling. Quit dawdling, William. Ammonium nitrate. Lots of trams on the incoming. I've never hauled anything out on this track. I don't can remember of. This is incoming, that's incoming, those are outgoing. Only open, I got 6 in the middle, so we'll go back out on that. Then we'll hook over on 11. Oh, you messed up, didn't you? I messed up because I didn't read. Just do it manually. Get too lazy when you do it automatic. Who's googling you? See, he was looking back to see. I was looking back to see if he was looking back at me. Bring me on over to 6. Take me on back through. Ammonium nitrate. Beware. Where are we going to park it? It's just a game. Bump it lightly. Actually. That didn't sound very light. You too. See, no drill, no fasteners. That's all we got. Oh, I didn't brake. I didn't put the brakes on. I did it manually. I didn't put the brakes on. Oh, golly, I'm getting tired of doing all this walking. Way down here. What happens whenever you get used to doing it automatically. When you do it automatically, it sets the brake. We'll try that again. There we go. 16,018. I can't remember what my fuel was. Wasn't it 12 something, I think. Rain, rain, rain. But it never rains automatically in this game anymore for me. I don't know why. We got anything else going to the farm? This is a whole new set of orders here. Mine East, 47,000. There's the trucks. Steel mill. Steel mill. Food factory. Forest Central. Logistical. Food factory. Steel mill. Oops, that's iron ore mine East. Mining trucks again. 41,000 and 47,000. Iron ore mine East. Cranes, mining trucks, 54,000. There's a lot of money right there. 24,000. Cryo oxygen. Well, that's hard to turn down there. That's coal mine. It's over yonder. That's still good. I think I'm going to secure that. Let's see what I've got up there. Okay, we got, what is this? Okay, don't need that anymore. We'll move you over here. I can hold 10 jobs at a time. I got the license to do that. Coal mine East. I kind of like that route now that I know how to do it. Put you there. Iron ore mine west, iron ore mine east. What? What? What's this one? Let's go through machine factory. Well, I don't know. Wow. Well, that'd be the same haul. Let's see. This would have to be behind the engine. I'm going to deliver the loader, maybe 2, to this place. C4I. That'd be behind the engine. Come on, east tail drop. No, it can't be a tail drop either. Can't go through that way. Let's see. Come on, east. That has to be right behind the engine. There's $78,000, $79,000 there. I've already got a lot on the plate. What's that? That's what we just hooked. Ziggy, time.
It's 5:44 p.m.
Ah, boo! They just found out that their department was closing down. I remember that day very well. Wasn't 3 months prior they came in and said, this company has never ever laid off one employee. 3 months later, we're closing the department down. Yeah. That was a sucky year. 1986. Horrible year for me. Oh, I got married, I guess. That was the bright side. The last day of the year. New Year's Eve. But I lost my dad 3 months before I lost the job. I didn't get fired. I just got, well, I had an offer to transfer back out to California, but I turned it down. Okay, let's good shot. Where you at? Ooh. Ooh, walk the line. This is a tall one. Okay, that's it. So you all have a good afternoon, evening. Thank you for watching. I could actually talk tonight. Digger is out.